You hear that? And a backfire. And a man just a try much. That are the sound of the boy. Markill. Bexon Road.
Hotta it, shatter it. Dash pan repeat, pan repeat. Gun it down, no see. Bexon Road, run red policy.
Well, today I am going to highlight the murder, all the murders that this bottom feeder, Rashidi, has done. And I'm going to go through them one at a time.
It's Countryman again. Just I lick you with some wisdom, and I lick you with some knowledge. You gotta take inside your brain. He says, son, I've learned a lot out of reading people's faces. No matter how them are going, like them original, them fake. You gotta know when to walk and know when to run and know when to fall and know when to stand.
Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great. One more great, and one more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And click on another video. With that said, I want to big up editor boss, music boss. I want to big up the people them in St. Vincent, rapper man Ralph. It's the election, and you have the election going on in St. Lucia right now. Now I am going right to it. This youth here, Rashidi, he has been a menace in that little Bexon community. My intel tell me that in family them have money, not sell drugs, them have money and him love badness, you understand? That brings me to the first person who this guy killed. I'm now showing a picture of this guy. That's VKC. I am gonna call him Vic. And this guy, Rashidi, killed this young man over a ring. At the time he did this murder, I think he was between 17 and 18 years old. You understand? And the witnesses, I know all the witnesses and people that was there, but I'm not gonna call their name. They got scared and didn't go to court. So this Rashidi guy, he beat this charge. What he want to say? You see, with crime and people who do crime, once they do a crime, say a man go there and shoot a man and doesn't get arrested for it, and no punishment and no consequence, that emboldens criminal now, you know, and now him feel like he's untouchable. Believe me, I know. When them see them name, I see the crime in the news, and nobody knows who does it, nobody get arrested. It gives them a sense like they're Superman, and gives them the God factor. That's why it is important for when you catch them, charge them, and parade them on TV and make everybody see, and take with them stripe and make them know, say, listen, pussy, I get punished for this. Let's move on to killing number 2, this bottom feeder Rashidi. Sunshine, this young man right here, that's his second victim, you know. And my intel tell me that him and Sunshine, they used to link. Stuff went bad and Sunshine is dead. We're gonna move on to the third victim, and this third victim was was a big thing, and I just can't understand how the police them can solve the murder and everybody in the community know. Let me restate back that. I think I know why. People are totally afraid. People don't want to get involved. They know the crimes them is not, the murders are not being solved. And nobody don't want to get involved. And you can't blame them. With that said, I am moving on to the third song. But remember, I have to drop the Otter Eat, the Bexon song, the full song at the end of this video. So stay tuned to the video to check out the full song. And you can download it right below in the description right there. You can also become a member of the channel right in the link right there. And you can join the WhatsApp group, very active WhatsApp group. Want to send big shout out to Din Din. I want to send big shout out to 306. I want to send big shout out to Controversial Boss. You understand? Them in the WhatsApp group. That said, let's move to the third victim. The third victim that Rashidi allegedly killed is this guy here, Iman. He was shot, him and his girlfriend, because it was said that Iman made a call and tell somebody Rashidi was around or some guy, and pretty much they're labeling as an informer, and they shoot him and his girlfriend and then kill Iman, and his girlfriend is bedridden. Nobody has been charged for that. Okay? So I just can't understand how one boy named a call in all these murders and there is nothing to be done. And with that said, let me point something out. There is a big difference between the island of Jamaica and St. Lucia, the way how damn thing operate, because in a community like say Flankers then, you'd think you could have one little man, him and a little friend them in the area and doing all these kind of crime and get away with it. It wouldn't be like that in Jamaica, because you see, in Jamaica there's definitely an order, whereas in St. Lucia there's no order. It's just like the wild west. You see what I'm saying? I guess when T-Bar chased this Rashidi guy from Grass Street, that's some kind of order, but in Bexon Mark Road area, it seems like every man I try be a done man. But to be a done man, you know, only can't kill woman and kill baby and them thing there. And only can't do careless warfare. You see, Jamaica is a more different place. The man them organize, them a deal with big money. There is a chain of command. You can't just run up in a blood clot flankers and go kill baby and then you expect to walk around. It doesn't work like that in Jamaica, and that's one of the biggest takeaway. It is St. Lucia, a small place. It can fit in a parish, in one parish in Jamaica, and the gang war it makes it more intense and more dangerous and more sporadic. So in essence, St. Lucia is more dangerous than Jamaica in a lot of ways. That said, I'm gonna move on to the fourth victim. But before I do that, I just want to show a picture of Iman's girlfriend. A beautiful young lady is bedridden. And I want to show a picture of Rashidi girlfriend. That's a picture of Rashidi girlfriend. I want to show both of these young ladies together. The young lady on the left, she is bedridden because she was shot with E-man. And the lady on the right, she lost her life. Now, what do these two women have in common? And what they have in common, they associate themselves with women who are affiliated with gangs or groups or people with guns who are do all sorts of things throughout the neighborhood. So I do feel for these young women, but this is a warning to all of the young women them in St. Lucia. Now, if you guys don't believe me, out of all of the Caribbean islands, have more young women dying from gun violence in St. Lucia than Jamaica, than Trinidad, than all of these places. You do have all kind of different crime, young women go missing, this, that. But when it comes to gun violence and certain kind of violence, women getting stabbed up and killed, St. Lucia is the poster child for that. So this should be a warning to the young women. If you guys don't believe me, there is a video going around from back in the days with this young lady. She died. She was posing with one kind of gun that I have never seen in my life. She and another young lady, the light-skinned young lady, died. And as if you go through the records and the news in St. Lucia, you see that more young women is being killed violently by gun. And I just can't understand how the women's group, nobody is saying anything about it. It seems like I am the only one who advocates for these young women. And I must say, this other young woman, other young lady in St. Lucia, they call her Ecstasy. Only two of us, because I seen Ecstasy stuff on TV and on the internet. But young women, this should be a warning to all of the women, them, the parents, the family member. Talk to these young women about the men they're being involved with. With that said, we're going to move on to the other victim now. Right there we have Jabez, and Brent got locked up for it. It's a controversial one, but the reason why I put this one up, it's because Rashidi is behind this one also. You understand? Because he made after Mr. B. And Mr. B was able to ride and slip it, and Jabez got caught with that. So, yeah, these are the four individuals that it is alleged that Rashidi helped them meet them demise. And even look at it in a different way. Even if Rashidi wasn't involved in these murders, it is still a bad look from the community, because what it shows is that the community, the man them in the community is loose, and they can kill anybody, do anything to anybody, and get away with it. People are obviously scared to come up and talk. People don't want to get involved because they see that, listen, these guys are doing all these killings and nobody's getting arrested for it. You see the people them come out on HTS News and DBS News, and they do these interviews with the journalists them, and they don't even show their face because they know how the community is. So I have to highlight these things. This is how it is, and I didn't make it up. These are the facts. with that said, it's time for me to drop the music. And it's the Bexon song, a really hot song. A video is gonna be coming out with that song. Countryman Recordz. We have the Countryman Recordz YouTube channel. It's on YouTube and we're starting to put music out, so you can check that out also. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you want to download any music, you can click right down there in the description and go to the WhatsApp group, join. It's free, it's easy, and download the song them, or you can just leave a message for me in there and I'll upload the song, whatever song you want, and you can get it. Remember to join the membership too, because I'm gonna be doing different kind of videos for the members who join the paid membership. And we have the big bad WhatsApp group, 306 Dini, controversial boss. Talk yourself. What about now? Without further ado, Bexon Road song, Hotter Heat.
You hear that? I no backfire. I no man just a try mash. That are the sound of the boy. Markill. Bexon Road.
Hotter heat, shatter heat, dash pan repeat, gun it down, no see. Bexon Road run red on the scene. Hotter heat, shatter heat, dash pan repeat, gun it down, no see. Bexon Road run red on the street.
From Markill looking down Valley Green so clean, but a different kind of shadow just drop on the scene. Finola in a white car driving out from the lane. 50 shell case fall like acid rain. 35 years old with a son and a daughter. Them turn our life story to an next bloody chapter. Community lockdown, everybody asks why. Underneath the politics and another mother die.
Hotter heat, shatter heat,
Hotter heat,
dash pan repeat,
gun
gun
it,
it down, no see.
wish it.
Bexon Road run red on the street.
The other day, down by the old empty spot, Rio Max Minas, one them get it red hot. One was a farmer just come back from town, never trouble nobody, still them cut him down. Sister cry out, say her heart in a mess. She was a jovial soul, always in her best dress. Woulda leave herself behind, make everybody feel good. Now she gone from the flesh, misunderstood. From abandoned house to the main road corner. Every lane feel cold, every youth a mourner. Them say mistake identity, them say this, them say that. But truth get lost in a the gunshot blot blot.
Hotter heat, shatter heat,
Shatter it,
dash pan repeat,
RP,
gun it down, no see.
push it,
Bexon Road run red on the street. Hotter heat, shatter heat,
shatter it,
dash pan repeat,
RP,
gun it down, no see.
push it.
Bexon Road run red on the street.
50 shell, a 9-year-old soul.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.